Hey guys, Jay and Jared back, and today we are going to go find a book, maybe.
I
But
don't even know
means
if we're
actually
trying to
chapter
find
two.
the book. I think we're trying to find a person to just ask them about it.
I guess, yeah,
Wow,
specifically
it was a
this
riddle
chapter.
wrapped in a mystery, coded in an enigma. Uh, I didn't really get that vibe.
Yeah. That's a little optimistic there.
That sounds like Cyrus trying to convince himself that it was a good thing. Like, no, no,
Oh,
no,
that's
it
absolutely
was
what it
good.
is. I
I
love
didn't
getting
want to.
fired.
I
Yeah.
didn't want to be there anyways. No, no, no. He was specifically was not fired because that would
I
make
love
it seem like it was true.
I love getting forced to leave. Yeah.
Sent on sabbatical. Which, I mean, you know, really, getting sent on sabbatical is great because it just means no work.
Get
Well, that's true. That's kind of what led to us being here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Wait, hold on a second. Is she, like, subtly hitting on us? So she's like, I used to think that you were into me, and then you were like, I'm into my research. And that's why she left and came to Quarrycrest, clearly.
Is he reading like some old
Yeah.
letter from her or something?
Yeah, he said it was one that she sent, like, after she moved here.
Oh, yeah, I missed that.
Now then,
That was almost prophetic. I try to keep myself presentable. But is my face truly so easy on the eyes? Wow.
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 Really? And then these ladies are like, ooh! Jesus Christ.
God damn it, Cyrus.
Let's see.
If you'll forgive me.
Well, he's pretty direct about it.
Oh, alright, Ophilia.
Okay, thanks.
Alright guys, look. Yes, I agree. But I was merely speaking my mind. Now let's go, platonic friend that I have no romantic interest in that is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Wow. That was actually a pretty funny one.
That's pretty good. I think that's pretty much exactly what the letter was talking about.
Like, exactly.
Idiot. Oh, it's up there. Okay.
anyhow, here.
Anyhow, and now the story.
Yes, yes, I'll be right there.
Now I'll hide and
It's
surprise
been
her.
some time, Odette.
Like, who the fuck are you? Jeez. Perfect.
Well, that's a good start.
Alright, bye.
We bet to get slapped.
You're still here. I guess I'm not suffering from fatigue-induced hallucinations after all.
Good one. High five.
It's me, Odette, in the flesh. Good to see you as hale and hearty as ever.
Pushes us off a cliff.
And you're as insufferable as ever, no
Oh,
doubt.
get
What
fucked.
are you waiting for? Come in already.
She sounds very not excited.
Don't
Yeah.
mind if I do.
I think we just told her why we're here.
How did I know that would be your reaction?
Yep.
Why are there no chairs in here?
We were practically joined at the hip back in the day.
If you know what I mean.
Just watching you go about was fun in and of itself. I always had a hunch you'd end up in trouble with the ladies, but to think it would happen with the princess of all people.
Yeah, whatever. I banged the princess,
Somehow,
who cares?
You've managed to exceed even my wildest
I think the problem was that
expectations.
he didn't.
No. I mean, it would have been as much a problem
By
if we did
expelling
bang
me,
the princess.
they
The
hope to
princess
protect
wasn't the
Her
one who
Highness's
told on
good
us.
name.
That's true.
Needless to say, there's no truth in any of this.
Oh, of course. I'm sure it's all as you say. Her Highness and this Therese are just your pupils. They have no romantic interest in you.
No. We have no romantic interest in them, and that's what makes it untrue. They definitely have romantic interest in us.
You're something else, Cyrus. But it's a relief
Do you
to
think
find
the
your
princess
powers of
had
observation
Therese
are as
executed?
keen as ever.
It'd be a harsh reaction.
I can see it. Therese's reaction was pretty harsh as well.
Well, did you come all this way just to entertain me? If so, congratulations on a job well
No,
done.
I came to ask you about a very specific book from the library that's been missing since
Save
before
your
either of us were born.
congratulations for another time.
But actually,
I've come in search of a certain tome. Are you perchance familiar with From the Far Reaches of Hell?
Hell? Never heard of such a thing.
A cheery title if I've ever heard one.
Correct.
I can tell you that it's a compendium of ancient rites and rituals. Not that I've read it myself, of course.
Oh, of course not. Wow.
I know that much. I was hoping you could tell me more.
Not much more. It touches
Ooh,
upon
necromancy, sweet.
I believe.
that should be fun.
Necromancy?
Is that a class?
I hope so.
Necromancy. That said, as to what extent, I know little.
Are there really different extents of necromancy? That was kind of like summoning the dead, and that's it.
That's so.
Give me a break.
What? Why are you tackling pickles?
A hole!
Going a little far with that metaphor, but sure.
That's
Cyrus.
a... I'm gonna start using that phrase. Oh, this sounds much more interesting.
Yeah, this is already better.
Naturally.
Maybe it's the book. I mean, okay, did the provisioner see them? Wait, what? Okay, that one's pretty bad.
It's like the end of Infinity War.
I mean, not really, but sure. You nut job. Oh my god.
Great.
As you wish.
Why wouldn't you both just... Whatever. I don't know why you
I
wouldn't both
see.
just stick with your own thing that you were looking for.
Yeah, instead of switching, but sure, whatever.
It's like she doesn't... She already clearly doesn't have the information. So you can get her to research it, or you could research it yourself. I bet it's not gonna be a challenge at all. Whoa, that's deep. Huh?
What?
You're so beautiful. Are you trying to sweet talk me? What do you mean? Perfect. Near the inn. Nah. Wait, as in like right before they were gone, or just at some point? Because it's just like at some point ever. That's not really much to go on. Underground canals. Okay, so they're in the
I guess
sewers.
that's where we're going.
Someone's walking by the inn, they turn the corner, and then they're just gone into the sewers. Maybe it's this, okay. Maybe it's that little spot over on the back that had the boards
Now
across
then.
it.
Nah, I can do that.
And with those 3 people, the chapter is complete. And if you look at the inn, there's a fucking cave behind it. Well, I mean, magic does exist. Only by day.
Not exactly.
Okay, so it doesn't
Only
let you
at
pick
night.
one.
Not exactly.
It actually takes the other answers away. Wow.
Perfect. Why? What? Why does the time of day affect whether they were kidnapped or not? That makes no sense.
Okay, that one makes sense. Sure.
I still don't really get why we're jumping to the conclusion of kidnapping. Probably the skies.
Be some bold kidnapping.
Just flew away. This entrance that's right next to the inn. The
Entrance? Damn it.
I made the joke first, you suck, loser.
I'm just sad that we both thought of the same terrible joke. I'm depressed now.
Mine was a fantastic joke. You echoing my
Roughly.
joke was not good. You just need to up your dad joke game. You're not there yet.
I'm okay with that.
Alright, I guess we're not cutting whenever we get to the dungeon because we're 13 minutes in. Alright. And now the boards are gone somehow.
Level 24.
And wow, that really
Aha!
was a hard transition.
Very nice looking water there.
Wait, what? Okay. So this is not related to the village, apparently.
I guess?
Okay. I will proceed with caution, and then gets kidnapped immediately. No, but see, if you let yourself get kidnapped, then, you know, he wouldn't be aware that you're, like, hunting him, and then he gets you to the place where all the other people are, and then you just, you know, break out and kill him. Or her, or it. I assume it's probably going to be some sort of monster. Aha, knew it. I'm really confused by the layout of this area.
Listen up, stupid.
The fuck are those things? They ice?
I'm ready.
Or Or I guess
I
like
assume so.
thunder. Oh, okay. So you hit him with wind.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Well, on it, you can't really do much. Something, I guess. That's not too bad. Try to capture that guy, I guess. Let's see. Really? Wow, you fucking idiot. Man, these guys do a lot of damage. Until that attack, which is pretty pathetic. There we go. Perfect.
I'll do my best.
I wish my wind damage was actually like decent.
Oh, say good luck.
You should have put it on Cyrus. You only have yourself to blame. The game didn't force you to do anything.
I know.
It was like the guy I worked with, Alex, who was complaining about, like, oh, it doesn't really make sense. Like, I keep running these issues because I have like these jobs on these characters. It's really annoying. Blah blah blah, whatever. And I'm like, well, I mean, why did you put those jobs on those characters? He's like, huh? And I was like, that sounds like a horrific mixture of jobs. Do this instead. And then he was like, oh, actually, that's not a bad idea. And I was like, I know. That's why I'm telling you to do it. I think, what was it? He was like, I need to have a cleric, and I have cleric on Ulbrich, and then I have...
What? On Ulbrich?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he can be like a tank, so a tank that can heal himself isn't
yeah, because
terrible.
he had merchant on Cyrus. What the fuck? Oh, I guess that's where we're supposed to be going. Whoops. Oh,
Is that already the boss?
Sweet. Devil worship.
Most intriguing.
Okay. Those are some shitty restraints, apparently. Also, why are there giant, like, water bottles
Yeah,
everywhere?
what are those?
They look like the water bottles that they use, like, in labs, and occasionally at sporting events, where you, like, squirt it out of the
What in
nozzle
the-
thing. Also, just him being dead wouldn't cause the restraints to break. Oh, God, what? That is disgusting.
Definitely some necromancy type shit.
Oh, do you think that it's gonna be our friend that's doing this?
It couldn't.
That would be bad.
That'd be a weird twist. So they've got like a mixture of... Oh, okay. I don't really think blood's different colors between different people, but sure. I guess this is that necromancy shit, though.
Sure sounds like it.
Why? I'll be.
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do afterwards? Only to cast them away after draining literally all of the blood out of their body. It's like, well, I mean, if you're doing that, they're kind of gonna die, so... Okay, that was a segue.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, one of them's alive.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. So apparently we cut. Why did we cut away for that?
and
Whatever.
who might you be?
Oh, so it is some other random dude. I really wish there'd be like
Just
crossover
a
and some
scholar
like
of no
Illuminati
particular repute.
fucking conspiracy going on, and this would be like one of the guys that like Primrose wanted to kill or something.
I was
That would be
passing
kinda
through
cool.
and could not help but notice these odd gemstones. Are they perhaps your work? And these strange glyphs, are they not runes of High Hornburgian?
Hornbergian.
Are
Hi,
they now?
Hamburgian.
The tomes of ancient Hornburg were
Double
lost long
quarter
ago.
poundian, to be
No ordinary
precise.
scholar would be privy to this knowledge. But how could any self-respecting academic perform such horrors?
Look at the grammar. It's atrocious.
Ho ho! Seems you're more of a scholar than you give yourself credit for.
I mean, I said I was a scholar.
They still live, yes? If you know what's best for you, you'll free them at
Really?
once.
Well, since you asked so nicely,
I can't
No.
believe you thought that
I
would work.
think not. A shame. If only you hadn't come poking around in my secrets. I wouldn't have minded picking your
Like
brain.
literally, or
Now I'll have to settle for sucking your blood!
For
You're already in the
sucking
boss
your
fight.
blood!
I cannot fail!
Well, that's gross.
blood is just constantly dripping.
Let the hunt begin.
Or
It's
Stuck
not
in
dripping at
there.
all. He's like blood bending. It's just floating there. Let's see if he's weak to axe. Yes!
It's
Fantastic.
weak to sword, because it's what it gave me.
That's,
Oh, it's one of these fucking things.
well, whatever.
Well then,
I'm sure these guys have similar weaknesses. Thanks. Thanks for the healing.
They're weak to
I know.
fire.
That would make sense.
Oh, flames! Rage strong!
And some other magic, probably
Let
wood.
the hunt
And
begin.
staff, looks like.
And axe.
I'm ready.
Sweet.
Yeah, screw it. I'll go ahead and bring them out. Maybe they'll. Nope. Dang. I was really hoping they'd use their super ultra fucking Kaioken attack. Yeah.
Great inferno to scorch the land!
Haha. I already broke one of your shit skeletons. Wow, this
do my
guy
best.
sucked. Thank you, priest.
I'm ready.
watch me now.
And,
The peacock strut.
Come in, if thou darest.
what I want to do.
I just killed him with a boosted level slash.
Yeah, but I also want to. Well, I guess I can't really break anyways.
Come in. I will cut him down.
Oh shoot!
This now?
Two of my characters that only use magic attacks got blinded.
True lesson begins.
Whatever will I do?
Great
Damn it,
inferno
I'm blinded.
to
You're the only
land.
character that got blinded. Damn it. It's
Well
really
then.
unfortunate.
Oh,
No,
good.
she's still hit.
Here I go.
Good.
Oh, cleric retreated already.
What's this now? Ugh!
What else is he weak to?
I've only got sword and light. What's between sword and axe? I guess probably
The lion's den.
spear or dagger.
Not
I'll
staff.
do my best.
Heal us, cleric. There you go.
Come in, if thou darest.
Oh god, creepy laugh. That does a lot of debuffs to me. Got it all.
It's not spear. It must be dagger.
Coming, if thou
It's just
darest.
defense. That doesn't matter.
That is true.
My turn now.
Yep, it's dagger.
Oh, sacred light.
What's this now?
Well, I guess time to put this into use.
I spare no expense.
Oh, I didn't get any
I'm ready.
status ailments. That's unfortunate. Get fucked. Yes. Excellent.
Coming, if thou darest.
Go ahead. Put this in. There we go. That was a nice
Let
extra
my arrow
2,600
fly
damage. I mean, it almost makes me just want to attack with the axe.
I'm
Get
ready.
all that extra damage.
Watch me now.
Oh, there we go.
The show is over.
That wasn't too bad. Oh, cool, I got a dagger. Gideon's dagger.
Yeah, nice.
They're still alive, other than that one body that's disappeared that was over there. And these two people just left this woman here unconscious. What gentlemen.
What in the...
Oh, cool. Well, I guess our quest is over. Now that we've found that one book. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess my story's over. Oh, never mind. This will never do. Interesting. Is this some like weird like alchemy bullshit? Like fucking Full Metal Alchemist going on?
That's kind of what it sounds like.
Oh man, they're creating the Philosopher's Stone. I don't know. Who cares?
Aha!
Please don't drain any more of my blood.
Are you okay?
I like how we just assume that she'll be like, "Oh, thank you,"
Excuse me.
when we just show up in this awful place. And then it cuts away because she's like, "I don't care." Wow.
Come now.
I was really trying to be a gentleman, so I walked her to her house, had sex with her, and then came back up here. Just
Now
like
then.
any gentleman would.
The truth is...
Ooh.
What was that?
That fool, I told him to destroy that tome. I mean,
Thusly,
definitely not me, who had some sort of knowledge about it. Oh crap, I accidentally lit it on fire with this candle while I was reading it.
indeed.
point.
You have my gratitude.
Wow, nice book page turning effect.
Aha!
Okay. Okay.
Which means that
Oh, okay.
Stone Guard.
Mm-hmm.
We have to travel there
Yes.
for Hanat's story anyways.
Yep.
I can
see.
almost guarantee that they've already been unleashed.
Alright, well, that was a short chapter, but a lot more interesting.
Forgive me.
What?
Of course you do, Hana.
I've tried both of those before. They're possible. Just technically. You just need to learn to speak English first. That's exactly what I was thinking, Cyrus. Pedagogy's loss is hunting's gain. Because that's how you pronounce that word.
You're still here.
I was literally leaving.
I am, but not a moment longer. Thank you for everything, Odette. I am in your debt.
Why did it take that long to think of that word?
You helped out a little here. What say we call it even?
Even for what?
Be safe, Cyrus.
For all of the nothing that she did.
I have a hunch you're poking around in something far more sinister than either of us can imagine.
Just a hunch, though. I'm definitely not involved.
I
Neither's
am
the
well aware
headmaster.
of the danger. I will exercise
The red-eyed
due
headmaster.
caution.
Yeah, with giant evil eyebrows.
Due caution? I'll believe it once you quit diving headfirst into whatever you think smells of mystery.
A man cannot so easily change his God's-given disposition.
I mean,
You
yeah.
said it was 15 years ago that the tome was stolen.
Correct.
That I did. What of it?
As you may recall, the then headmaster of the academy died under mysterious
Ooh,
circumstances
spooky.
that very same year.
And you believe the two...
And then we got our new headmaster. That's the one that kicked you out and it looks like an evil villain.
No, I just like spouting valedictory trivia. But now that you mention it, the disorder following the incident would offer a convenient opportunity to misappropriate an article from the archives.
As well as to
Wouldn't you
establish
say?
your own figurehead for the academy.
Your insight is invaluable and appreciated. I
It is
will
not
keep this in
valuable
mind.
and appreciated. Invaluable always makes no sense to me as a word.
I mean it, Cyrus. Be careful out there.
I
Okay,
will.
bye.
And I'll return as soon as I get to the bottom of this. You have
They're
my
really
word.
padding out this chapter with unnecessary dialogue at the end.
Yeah.
I guess that one thing about the headmaster was interesting, but that was pretty much
I'll
it.
be waiting with bells.
What does that mean?
That is actually a phrase. I don't really understand the, like where it came from, the etymology of it, but I have actually heard that phrase before.
Okay. Well,
Hey, it's
I
that
guess
person that was
happened.
following us before. Therese. And or the headmaster. surely, definitely is going to be there. No doubt in my mind.
Alright, well, that was a pretty good chapter.
What level is this next chapter?
Can we go do it now?
40.
40.
No.
I mean, it'd be sketchy.
Boss fight would almost certainly not be possible, but just based on some stuff I've heard from other people about other chapters. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. That's Cyrus's entire chapter 2. Shorter and yet also more interesting than Ophilia's chapter 2.
Yeah.
But be back with, I don't know,
Somebody's chapter 2 next time.
yeah. Thanks for watching.